Hey guys, DownfieldComa here, bringing you another episode of A Prestigious Road. This time we're going to play a kill confirmed on Carbon. Believe me, this is not a good game. I do not want to put this game up because I played horribly. I did horribly. I have no excuses but to say that just it wasn't my game. But I told y'all that I would post every game that I level up. And here's one of those games. I go from Prestige 1, level 4 to Prestige 1, level 5. Like I said, it's awful. And it happens in the first few minutes of when I'm playing. So I could have just taken the rest of the game and thrown it out, just showing you that part. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you everything. Why? Because I've got a little bit to talk about here. I'm going to tell you a couple of mistakes that I made and biggest mistakes you can make in Call of Duty and first-person shooter games in general. And then I'm going to tell you some of my pet peeves real quick about Modern Warfare 3 and first-person shooters in general. First of all, the biggest mistake that I keep making and that I see lots and lots of people making is not checking your corners. You're running around, you are running through a doorway, you're running out of a building, you're running into a building, anything, and you just run straight out of that building and you don't check your corners. You know, as many campers live around and just chill out by entryways or exits or something along those lines. If you do not check that corner, you are gonna die. And just that split second of checking your corner could produce the difference. You could win that gun battle. See, there's me ranking up. And that's it. The rest of the game is just horrible. I get a few kills, but mostly I just die. Another mistake is not burst firing your weapon. You will see me do this so many times. I get locked on a target, something like that, and I've got a fully automatic weapon, and it's a medium to long distance gun battle, and I'm just spamming the trigger. If I would just hold off on the trigger just a little bit, just gently, you know, burst fire, get a couple of rounds into the target every once in a while, you are gonna see yourself and myself win that gun battle more and more often. Why? Because we all know that these weapons, if you're sitting there with a fully automatic weapon just holding down the trigger, you are going to be shooting wildly. Your accuracy is going to be terrible. But if you burst fire that weapon, you're going to have much better accuracy. You are going to put more rounds on your target. You are going to get that kill quicker and easier. And more often than not, you are going to have more kills than you would if you weren't. Now that's not to be said. If you're in a close-up battle, go ahead and just hold down the trigger. You know, get the kill that you can. Something else that I do quite a lot is I stay in one area for too long. Like, and I'm not saying camping, but you know, you can say that it's camping a little bit or not, but I don't see it as camping because I'm not saying stay in that spot for, you know, a couple of minutes or staying in it for a while. But you know, let's say you get a couple of kills in one spot and you're just sitting there in that spot because you see another couple of enemies coming up, but in that time that you were waiting or trying to get a kill from one of those enemies that you're seeing come up, that guy that you just killed watched the kill cam and saw where you're coming from, so he's gonna come back and he's gonna kill you. Now my pet peeves, sitting here and you're playing with a bunch of randoms, or you're playing with people that you know, and the game starts and you all start rushing out in one direction and nobody stops and just gives a second, and you all get stuck in a doorway, or you get it, you know, into a log jam and whatever. You know, that just aggravates me so much that, you know, you all can't sit there and realize that, oh hey, we're all running this direction. Maybe I should take a step back and let these other guys go first. On the same token, my other pet peeve is people standing in doorways. Oh my gosh, run through the doorway, keep going. But no, you're gonna sit there in the doorway and just stop? You're not gonna let me do what I need to do on the other side of the doorway? What if the bomb's over there and the bomb is the time ticking down, that we're about to lose the game, and whatever reason you run into the doorway and you just stop, you know, you're scratching yourself or something? Come on, don't do that. Please don't do that. You know, campers, people guarding dog tags, you know, playing objective games and not playing the objective, sitting there in the corner. Now, I'm not saying that if you're camping on bomb, you know, B or flag C or whatever the case may be, but you were camping on an objective and you were defending that objective and doing what you can to make sure that the enemy doesn't get there, that's different. What I'm talking about is you were sitting there in between B and C, just doing whatever, you know, not contributing to the game whatsoever. Or if you're sitting there on kill confirm and you were sitting there looking at red tags or looking at gold tags, sitting there like, yeah, whatever, I'm not gonna go for that. You're not playing the game. What in the heck are you doing? Just go play team deathmatch, free for all, something like that. Just go. Coming up to the end of the game here, thank goodness this game is about to be over, because oh my gosh, look at that. 65-20 and I go 5-13. That is just horrible, awful. Ugh. Like I said, I didn't want to put this game up there, but I said that I would if I ranked up, so here I am. I'm a man of my word, and that's all there is. Peace out.